Welcome everybody back to Mansfield, Arkansas. Today is Championship Saturday here for the 2A4 District Junior High Boys Tournament. We're going to have player introductions coming up here, but Wildcats, number one Wildcats, have made it here to face the number 2 Lavaca Golden Arrows. Gonna hope that this guy right here decides to take a seat momentarily as this game gets started. Won't be standing up through the whole thing, but if he does, maybe I can talk him nicely. Starting lineup for your Hector Wildcats will be number 1, Hayden Campbell, number 3, Blake Harwell, number 5, Jacob Stanek, number 21, Landon Keeling, and number 30, Braxton Knowles. There we go. Wildcats got here as a result of beating Magazine last night, or not before last, I should say. Start us off, we'll have Landon Keeling at the tip. And tip goes to the Wildcats. Hayden Campbell inside the Knowles. Knowles goes up, no good. Rebound by the Arrows. That's down in the corner. To the wing, now back up top. 3-point shot on the way by the Arrows, no good. Keeling nearly got a hold of it. Knowles is able to get a hold of it. Gets it to Harwell. Back up the floor for the Wildcats. Stanek. Stanek, tries to get it inside the Knowles. Knowles loses track of it. Gets it to Harwell. Knowles tries a shot, can't get it to go. Rebound for the Arrows again. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Last touched by the Arrows. Turnover to the Wildcats. Wildcats, unless I'm mistaken, I know of 2. Last season and then this season. Junior boys making appearances in the district finals. Last year had a heartbreaker in Mountainburg. Trying to change their fortune this season. Keeling, 3-point shot, rattles around, won't fall. Knowles comes up with the rebound, goes back up with it, and gets it in for 2. And also draws the foul. Good job on that rebound by Braxton Knowles, going back up with it. Knowles gets his free throw shot to go, so Knowles completes the 3-point play. Wildcats on the board first. Thought about the 3-point shot. He's going to pass it back up top. Lavaca, pass gets away from him and out of bounds. The turnover to the Wildcats. Stanek gets it to Harwell. Harwell down to Knowles. Knowles turns around, gets a shot up, won't go. Rebound by the Arrows. That's out. Shot. Off the mark. Rebound comes down to Harwell. Harwell, long pass. Stanek can't get his shot to fall. Knowles tried to get that rebound and just lets it go out of bounds. Last touch by Lavaca, though, so it will stay down here with the Wildcats. Harwell to inbound. Into Jacob Stanek. Three-point shot by Jacob Stanek just off the front of the rim. Drive in. Shot attempt gets tipped. Harwell gets a hold of it, takes it down the other end. Knowles got a hold of his rebound. He's going to try to go back up with it, and I believe he draws a foul. But they're going to say it was on the floor. So inbound goes to Keeling. Keeling gets it stripped away from him. Harwell comes up with it, tries to get a shot up, won't go. And now we're going to have another whistle for a foul. That last foul will be on Blake Harwell. That'll be Harwell's team first for the Wildcats. Shot by Lavaca goes off. Rebound comes down to Campbell. Campbell to Harwell to Knowles. Knowles goes up with it, gets another two on the board. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Lavaca. Pretty good start by the junior boys so far. Braxton Knowles with all 5 points for the Wildcats so far. So after that timeout, it will be Golden Arrow ball. Drive in, shot, kind of gets tipped away, and Lavaca ends up coming back up with it. They're going to drive in, take another shot. Lavaca now on the board with two. Stanek gets it to Harwell. Harwell brings it across, and it gets stolen away. And I think we're going to get another whistle for another foul on Blake Harwell. Sure enough, it will be. Harwell's second foul, second team foul for the Wildcats. Lavaca moving it around the perimeter. Try to get a pass through there. Gets tipped away. Campbell nearly came up with it, but Lavaca gets a hold of it. Drive in. Oh. It looked like a pretty good swat by Knowles, but they're going to whistle him for a foul. So Lavaca will go to the line to shoot two shots. First one off the front of the rim, no good. Second one will go. Up the floor to David Warren. Oh, and Warren throws it backwards. Backcourt violation. Be a turnover to Lavaca. Keeling gets a tip on that pass. Drives it back down. Can't get his shot to fall. Good effort, though, by Landon Keeling. Lavaca drives in, gets a shot up. It won't go. Now we're going to have a scramble to see who can come up with the rebound. Hector finally comes away with it. Stanek gets it across. Now what do we got here? We're going to say that Stanek threw an elbow a little bit. So that'll be Stanek's first foul. Team fourth for the Wildcats. Down to about a minute left here in this first quarter. Pass out to the wing, down the corner. Lavaca drives in. Keeling tries to get a swat, does that time. Out of bounds it goes. It will stay with the Golden Arrows. Shot, no good. And Arrows throw it off of Campbell down there. Out of bounds, stays with Lavaca. We're down to 30 seconds. Stanek nearly come up with a steal on that pass. Lavaca being patient. Three-point shot on the way. That one just goes off the mark. Keeling comes away with the rebound. Tries to get it up the floor, but Lavaca steals it right back. Down inside, shot goes up and in for two. Campbell. I think we're going to have a foul on Lavaca. Campbell's got 2 seconds, or Hector's got 2 seconds to work with. On the inbound, gets stolen away by Lavaca, and that will end the first quarter. We're all tied up at 5 after 1 here in this junior high boys district championship game. Before this one got started, we had the junior girls championship game. It was Lavaca and Mansfield. Lavaca able to pull away at the very end and win the girls side of the junior high district tournament. But getting ready for second quarter action now. Just take a look at the chat real quick. Ken and Diane Stanek are watching. Glad y'all are here. Shannon Charles Myers. I was thinking the same thing. I guess you're talking about the guy that was standing up. Carolyn Emerson watching and cheering on the Wildcats. Brenda Housley watching. Glad y'all are here. Appreciate everybody that tunes in. Second half, or second quarter underway now with basketball. Drive in, shot up and in for two. Campbell gets it across the court for the Wildcats, gets it to Keeling. Down to David Warren. Warren goes up for two. Like I thought about driving in, finally kicks it back out. Now they're going to drive in again. Shot up and in by number 22. Campbell. The pass down, brings it back down there and gets bumped. On the whistle for a foul. That foul will be on number 5 for the Golden Arrows. Campbell gets it into Stanek. Oh, Stanek going to try to get the pass off there and just kind of bounced up a little bit and came back down. So travel. Substitution for Wildcats. Landon Austin will step in for Jacob Stanek. And we've got a whistle for a foul. Lavaca was moving to drive in. That foul will be charged to number 1, Hayden Campbell. That'll be his first. Keeling tried to provide some disruption on that inbound pass. And ball gets away from Lavaca, back across court. Backcourt violation on the Golden Arrows, so turnover back to the Wildcats. Campbell into Keeling. Keeling kicks it out to Warren. Warren gets it to Knowles. Knowles trying to back his way in, gets a shot up and in for 2. Thought about a 3-point shot. Back up top, now over to the wing. Shot, up and in for 3. Pass down to Landon Austin. Campbell comes up with it, gets it to Keeling. Now to Knowles. 3-point shot on the way by Braxton Knowles, and he got it. Kick out. 3-point shot on the way by the Arrows while we're still in the midst of that replay. Another 3-point shot attempt. That one's off the mark. Hector can't get a hold of the rebound. Pass back up top. Another, well, looked like he was about to try to. Gets it to 10. 10 drives in. Tries to go up for a shot and will draw a foul. Let's see who it's on. Looks like it'll be on number 50, Landon Austin. That'll be Austin's first. Team second for the Wildcats. We're down to 3:39. First free throw up and good for the Arrows. Looks like Stanek will go back in for Warren. Second free throw, no good. And what do we got? I think we got a foul on that second free throw shot. Like a foul on number 24 of the Arrows. Inbound goes to Stanek, now to Keeling. Keeling gets it to Blake Harwell. Now to Knowles. Now what do we got? A foul on number 3 for the Arrows. Inbound goes to Keeling. Keeling can't get a shot to fall. Rebound comes down to Lavaca. 3-point shot. In for the Arrows. And right after that shot, we had a whistle. I don't know what for. Wildcat ball. Keeling going to drive it all the way in himself. Gets the shot up. Won't go. Harwell tried to get a hold of it. Stanek did. And I think they're going to hit Stanek with another walk. And we'll have another whistle on Landon Austin. They said he had a hold of his guy down there. So that'll be Austin's second foul. Three-point shot on the way by the Arrows. Landon comes up with the rebound, gets it up the floor to Knowles. Knowles up and in for two. Quick drive in by the Arrows, gets the shot up and in. Also draws the foul. They're going to whistle Austin for that third foul, and Landon Austin is going to come take a seat on the bench. Okay, David Warren check back in. And one shot doesn't go. Keeling comes up with the rebound, gets it to Harwell. Now down to Stanek, inside to Knowles. Knowles gets the shot up and draws a foul. Foul will be on number 10. I believe number 10 is Max Floyd, if I'm hearing that right. That'll be his first. Team fourth foul for the Arrows. Harwell, I think Harwell went in a little bit too quick there. Knowles hits both. And I think we're going to have a timeout by Coach Casey. Try to slow things down a little bit and get everybody back on track. .229 left here in the second quarter. And after that timeout, it will be Arrow ball. Drive in, shot, no good. Gets batted out of bounds. It will be coming back to the other end with the Wildcats. Harwell inbound to Stanek, now back to Harwell. Up to Knowles. Knowles gets it across, down to Keeling. Keeling has to save it. And I believe as he was trying to save it, Lavaca got a hold of it and it went on out of bounds. So it will stay down here with the Wildcats. Harwell into Keeling. Keeling gets that shot to fall. Arrows, three-point shot on the way, no good. Keeling comes down with a rebound. Harwell, almost kind of looked like Harwell was tippy-toeing a little bit there. Knowles able to keep the ball down here after nearly getting stolen away. Harwell up for two. Wildcats retake the lead, 20-18. Minute and a half remaining here in the half. Three-point shot by Lavaca, no good. They get the rebound, kick it back out. Moving around the perimeter, inside now to number 20. He goes up with it and in for two. Ties this ball game back up at 20. Harwell down to Stanek. Stanek drives inside, can't get his shot to go. Keeling, tried. Knowles also tried. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. Turnover back to the Arrows. Campbell going to check in for Blake Harwell. Arrows, they're about to try to drive in, get the pass out. Now they will drive in. Shot, no good. Knowles comes up with the rebound, gets it to Stanek. Stanek gets it stolen away. And on that shot, we're going to have a whistle for a foul. That will be on number 5, Jacob Stanek. That will be Stanek's second, 5th team foul for the Wildcats. But foul was on the shot anyway, so Lavaca would go to the line regardless. First free throw off the mark. And before the shot, we got a lane violation, so shot does not count. Black player just went a little bit too early on that. Inbound goes to Stanek. Now to Keeling. Keeling gets it across the timeline. And now up to Warren. Now Stanek. Inside to Knowles. Knowles got about 3 guys down there on him. Tries to get the pass back out, and it goes out of bounds. .7 seconds remaining here in the first half. Lavaca, pass, drive, shot. Can't get it to fall. Campbell comes away with that rebound. About 5 seconds left. And that's going to do it for the first half. So we played 2, and we are all tied up at 20 here in this junior high boys championship game. We're going to have the Wildcat junior high cheerleaders come out. Actually, maybe Lavaca coming out first to do a routine. Try to keep it right here. Actually, no. It will be the Wildcat cheerleaders out first. I wish I could give y'all some point totals so far for this one, but Mansfield does not have the board that we do at Hector for that. I know Braxton Knowles got quite a few of the 20 that we have, but that was your Wildcat cheerleaders for their routine. We got about a little under 4.5 minutes. Going to kick it out to a real quick break. We'll be back with you for the second half here in just a few minutes right here on Cat TV. Welcome back to Mansfield. Getting ready to get this second half started. Didn't have a whole lot of time to run any ads there, but I'd like to thank all of our sponsors for being a part of this season. Oh, okay. Wildcat, first Wildcat possession does not go probably the way that Coach Casey wanted it to go. Pass just goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover to the Lavaca Arrows. Thought about the three-point shot. Job by Campbell, staying on his man down there, back up top, now back to the other corner. Drive in, and we're going to have a whistle for a travel. Inbound goes to Campbell, now back to Stanek. Campbell gets it up to Harwell. Now back to Campbell. Campbell tries to drive in, gets it out to Keeling. Kick out to Harwell. Three-point shot by Blake Harwell. Good job getting that ball out by Keeling to Harwell to get that shot up. Back on this other end now. Back up top, three-point shot of their own. That one's off the front of the rim. Two Lavaca players tried to come down with it at the same time and finally get control of it. Another three-point shot attempt. No good. Rebound. Arrows try to go back up with it and draws a foul. That foul would be on Landon Keeling. That'll be Keeling's first. That'll be the first for the second half. First free throw shot off the back of the rim. Pops back out. Second shot also won't go. And going to have a quick whistle for a foul on number 22 on that rebound by the Lavaca Arrows. Inbound goes to Keeling. Up to Harwell. Harwell to Knowles. Knowles, shot, won't fall. And Lavaca comes away with the rebound. Back to the other end now. Ball stolen away by Jacob Stanek. He gets it to Keeling. Keeling gives it to Stanek. Try to get it inside to Knowles, and Knowles can't get a hold of it. It's right back down in the hands of an Arrow. And I think we're going to have a whistle for a foul on Blake Harwell. That'll be Harwell's third. Second team foul for the Wildcats. Harwell's going to check out. David Warren is going to step in. And Keeling comes up with a steal on that inbound. Keeling works his way in. Can't get a shot to fall. Rebound comes down to the Arrows. Arrows trying to get a shot up. Won't go. Knowles comes away with the rebound. To the other end. Knowles can't get the roll on it to go in. Keeling comes up with it, tries a shot of his own, and draws a foul. So Landon Keeling will go to the line to shoot two. And that foul will be charged to number 10 for the Arrows. That'll be his second, team second for Lavaca. Keeling's first shot, up and in. Keeling's second shot will also go. And we're going to have a timeout by the Wildcats. been a pretty talented group, fun group to watch this season, both junior high teams. I told Coach Spears the other night that junior high teams have been as fun to watch as the senior high teams this season. And talked about that several times on broadcasts. It's going to be a lot of fun for the next couple of years in Hector basketball. Coach Casey giving Hartwell an earful down there. Oh, and I went to the wrong end of the floor for the inbound. After that timeout, it will be arrow ball. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Stanek comes up with the rebound, gets it to Campbell. Over to Keeling. Now up to David Warren. Warren gets it inside to Knowles. Knowles goes up for two. Drive in, shot, gets blocked by Braxton Knowles. Stanek comes up with it. Campbell gets it to Keeling. Keeling, oh, they're going to whistle Keeling for a travel. What are we waiting on here? I guess the referees were talking something out down here on this other end real quick. Arrows back up top. Down the wing, three-point shot on the way. And it's in. Nothing but net. And we're going to have a timeout by Lavaca. Tell you what, it's almost like two boxers going at it. Punch, counter punch. Hector scores some points, and Lavaca right down on the other end. A lot of times getting the shot up and getting points on the board. Sherry Simpson, Cotton Brown, watching from Oklahoma. Hey, glad y'all are here with us. Got your grandson playing in this one. His second chance at a district title. Inbound. Wildcats. Campbell gets it across the timeline. Kicks it out to Keeling. Three-point shot by Landon Keeling. Good look there by Keeling. Back on this other end while we're in that replay. Lavaca gets it down underneath inside and gets up for two. Knowles tried to drive in, gets the ball stolen away from him. Drive in by the arrows. Another two up for the arrows. Quick pass down to Warren. Warren up and in for two. What I said just a second ago. Two boxers, punch and counter punch. Drive in, shot, won't go, and we're going to have an over the back on number 10 for the Arrows. It'll be Floyd's third. And we've got another timeout. I believe this one was by the Wildcats. Minute and 46 left to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats holding on to a 5-point lead right now, 32-27. And it will be Wildcat ball coming out of this timeout. Inbound goes to Keeling. Keeling gets it to Stanek. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell gets it across the timeline. Now to Warren. Up to Keeling. And we're going to have a whistle for a foul. As they said, that'd be on number 15 for the Arrows. His last name, I think the last name they said was Fisher. That'd be his second. Team fourth for Lavaca. Pass gets nearly stolen away. Campbell comes back up with it, gets it to Harwell. Now to Keeling. Keeling, drive, shot, and rolls around, and it's in. Pass inside by the Arrow, shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be coming back with the Wildcats. Minute and 8 left here in the third. Stanek into Knowles. Now back to Stanek. Campbell. Oh, gets bumped. And they're going to whistle for a foul. Be on number 13 for the Arrows. And that gets to 5 team fouls for Lavaca. So the Wildcats will go to the line to shoot 2. Hayden Campbell going to be taking the shots for the Wildcats. Campbell's first, up and in. And Campbell's second will also go. David Warren going to check in for Hayden Campbell. We are under a minute left here in the third. Drive, shot, up and in for the Arrows. Harwell brings it down for the Wildcats, kicks it out to Stanek. And Stanek tried to get a pass to Keeling, couldn't get a hold of it. Oh, Keeling tried for the swat. And he's going to be whistled for the foul. That'll be Keeling's second. Third team foul for the Wildcats. First shot, first free throw by the Arrows, up and in. And second one rattles off. Like Floyd was able to get a hold of it and go back up for 2. So a 3-point play for the Arrows. Keeling out to Stanek. And they're going to whistle Landon Keeling for another foul. I didn't see exactly what he did. That'll be Keeling's third, 4th team foul for the Wildcats. Down to 15 seconds left. And Keeling nearly got that one knocked away. Or he did knock it away. And Lavaca able to drive in. Get another 2 on the board as we hit triple zeros. The end of the third quarter. Wildcats had about an 8-point lead as high as it got, and it has dwindled down to just a 2-point lead, 36-34, as we get ready for the final quarter play here in the Junior High Boys District Final. Don't know if all of everybody that's watching tonight or this afternoon are Wildcat fans. If you're from Lavaca, hey, welcome. Glad y'all are here with us as well. Looks like there's a kid for Mansfield sitting up here beside me. They've got their stream going too. I think that one's going to NFHS, but got a good game going right now. See how this fourth quarter shakes out. So to start this fourth quarter off, it will be Golden Arrow ball. Having to clear the fouls off the board up here. Looks like we're ready to go now. Couch, drive in, pass, almost like how the Wildcats started off the third quarter. Lavaca sends the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a turnover to the Wildcats. Stanek to Campbell. Campbell gets it across the timeline. Keeling. And they're going to say that Keeling kind of carried his dribble a little bit. So it'll be a turnover back to the Arrows. Blake Harwell's going to check in for Landon Keeling. This is the first time Keeling has come out of the game. Probably good to get him a little bit more of a break, give him a breather. Shot up and in for the Arrows. Ties this ball game up at 36. Harwell. And what do we have here? Guess they're going to call another foul on Blake Harwell. He may have pushed off with his elbow a little bit. Brenda Housley had said in the chat before we got started this fourth quarter, the dreaded fourth quarter. Yeah. Kind of seems to be maybe the way it's going. Three-point shot on the way by the Arrows. That one bounces off. And they get a hold of the rebound. Back outside. Arrows kicked out. Drive in, short jumper, no good. Campbell comes up with a rebound. Keeling back in the game now. Gets it down to Knowles. Knowles trying to get some room, get a shot up. He does, but it won't go. Rebound comes down to Lavaca. Out of the corner, three-point shot, no good. Knowles with the rebound, and I think we're going to have another foul on Floyd. That'll be Floyd's fourth. Team first for Lavaca here in the fourth quarter. Both teams sitting at one team foul apiece. Stanek gets it to Campbell. Campbell out to Keeling. Now up top to Stanek. Now Warren. I don't know. I think he was motioning maybe 3 seconds in the lane. I'm not real sure. In the event, it'll be a turnover back to the Arrows. Three-point shot. I haven't been afraid to let him fly. Rebound comes down to Lavaca. Well, I think they have whistled that foul on Lavaca, so it'll be Wildcat ball. Be on number 22 for the Arrows. That'll be his fourth. So a couple Wildcats and a couple of Arrows in some foul trouble. Campbell tried to get in there and get a shot up, but he's going to be whistled for a walk. Both teams not playing just as crisp as they were early on in the game. Had a few errors, travels, and whatnot. There's over to the wing. Pass goes inside, can't get a hold of it, goes out of bounds. And Coach Casey going to call a timeout. Corey, man, I tell you what, I'm trying to not go there at this point. I can't really read on here what I just got, but haven't seen too much bad officiating here in this tournament. I'm just gonna keep that under my hat until we see what happens. Got 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to see how good or bad it gets in this last little bit. Inbound goes to Keeling. Keeling up the floor to Stanek. Stanek drives in, up and in for two. Breaks that 36-36 tie. The other end. Lavaca, three-point shot on the way. Off the mark. And ball goes out of bounds, I believe, tipped out by the Wildcats. That's going to stay down here with Lavaca. Inbound goes to Floyd. Ball got away from Lavaca. They get a hold of it again, but we're going to have a whistle for a foul on, looks like Hayden Campbell. It'll be Campbell's second team foul for the Wildcats. Oh, nearly a walk. Lavaca kicks it back out. And they're going to whistle for a charge. Foul be on number 13 for the Arrows. That'll be his second. We had turnover to the Wildcats. Stanek got it into Campbell. Campbell had a guy right there in his face. He had to get it back out to Stanek. And got some 5-on-5. A little bit of 5-on-5 action here with number 5 from Lavaca getting charged with his second foul. Wildcats try to get a pass out. It gets away from them, out of bounds. 2:27 left in this ball game. Wildcats with a 2-point lead right now. Blake Harwell's going to check in for David Warren. Pass inside by the Arrows. Keeling kind of swatted that one down. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. Lavaca trying to find somebody to get it inside to. They finally do. Now to Floyd. Three-point shot on the way by the Arrows. It's in. Knowles to Keeling. Keeling drives in, gets a shot up. In for two. Ooh. Quickly back to the other end. Lavaca gets another 2 points on the board. Retakes the lead. This one's just going back and forth now. Lavaca going to call a full timeout. Both these teams very talented. Said it's been so close all game. The foul count, as we're always interested in. Right now, Lavaca sits with 4. Wildcats are sitting with 2. And after that timeout, it will be Wildcats ball. Harwell gets it in the Knowles. Now back to Harwell. Keeling. Skip pass over to Stanek. Stanek tries to get a shot up, and we're going to have a whistle for a foul. Could have probably gone either way there with either a foul or a jump ball. You know that Lavaca fans were looking for a jump ball on that. But Stanek's first free throw up and in. Ties this game up at 41. Stanek's second, also in. Wildcat lead by 1. Back up top. Arrows. Get it inside. Up and in for 2. Long pass from one end of the court to the other. Stanek can't get a hold of it. Ball goes out of bounds. Warren's going to check in for Blake Harwell. We are under a minute left in this ball game. Lavaca back up by 1. Pass goes to Floyd. Floyd has to kick it back out. And Stanek, tips the ball away. What do we got? We're going to say we got a foul on Lavaca. Be a foul on number 13 for the Arrows. That'll be his 3rd. And we are past the 5-foul mark. I guess they're going to say that was an offensive foul by the Arrows, so Stanek will not take shots. Campbell gets past to Warren. Now to Keeling. Tried to get it inside to Knowles. Knowles gets a hold of it. Oh, man, tried to get it down to Stanek, and it gets stolen away, and we're going to have a whistle for another foul. Stanek will be Stanek's 3rd. 3rd team foul for the Wildcats. And 15.4 seconds left. The Wildcats are going to start using some fouls, trying to see if we can get the ball back. Got up to 4th team foul. Pass inside, shot, swatted out of bounds by Keeling. And we're going to have a timeout by the Wildcats. Unless I've got something wrong, this should be the Wildcats' last timeout. After that timeout, it will be Golden Arrow ball. It's at 7.8 seconds. Wildcats are going to have something happen quickly. And we're going to get another foul on Jacob Stanek. So that'll get the Wildcats to the 5th team foul. And we'll send Lavaca to the line. First free throw good. And we're going to have a timeout by the Arrows. Oh, man. So 6.7 seconds left. My clock shows 5. And get it stopped quick enough, I guess. Add that second back on. Lavaca will have one more free throw. That one bounces off. Rebound comes down, out of bounds. And it will be Wildcat ball. 4.7 seconds. Harwell into Stanek. Stanek gets it across the timeline. 1 second. Fires a shot. And Keeling down there to get a hold of it and try to go back up with it. And they're just going to wave it off. So 2 years in a row. Heartbreaker for the junior high boys. They will take the runner-up trophy here once again in the junior high district finals. Good effort by these boys. Just couldn't get some shots to fall when they needed them. And just couldn't get the ball to bounce their way when they needed it the most. But a very good job this season by Coach Casey and these boys. Like I said, these guys are going to be entertaining for another good few years. Got to imagine that we might have a few of them. I don't know if we'll have enough room to move any of them up to the senior high roster, but I said, hate to see that for them. I said they had this same situation just last season, and we're going to have the trophy presentation.
District co-champions is Hector.
So Hector will come away with the conference champions.
And also the District 2A4.
Actually, there was a three-way tie for conference champions with the boys.
And now the district runner-up, Hector Wildcats.
Stanek finally going to come out and get a hold of that trophy because nobody really wanted to go and get it.
District champions, the Lavaca Arrows.
But congratulations to the Arrows.
Thank you guys for giving us such an entertaining game. Fans, we'd like to thank you for coming out. If you see any trash, please pick it up, go in the trash.
Two very talented programs. And but well, that's going to do it for Cat TV here at the 2A4 Junior High District Tournament. Next week we will be headed to Lavaca for the senior high side of it. I'm hoping that this guy in green, besides he's not going to sit in front of me during the games next week. But I think the way I've heard it talked about was boys, on the boys side of things, they'll be playing Western Yale. Boys will be the 4 seed, girls will be the 5 seed. They will be playing, the girls will be playing Lavaca. So that'll kind of give you an idea of what to be looking out for. So till we see y'all next week, everybody have a good rest of your weekend. And I said one more time, final from here at Junior High District Championship. Lavaca 44, Hector 42. We will see you next week. Until then, go Cats.